What's up everyone, I hope you guys are doing good. I'm Bhalala and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you the top 10 Muri manhwa. As you guys have already know from the video title and thumbnail, today I'm going to show you the top 10 Muri manhwa. And in this video, the manhwa I have collected are top notch. And I am sure many of you know these manhwas. I have arranged the manhwa from top to bottom, comparing all of their pros and cons, like story plots, main character's attitude, his aim or final goal, his power, the manhwa's art style, translation, all of it. So I hope you guys will like it. If you like it, then comment down below. And even if you don't like it, comment down below with your reasons. I will discuss their reasons in the next video. And don't forget to subscribe my channel. Now then, let's start the main video. Now let's come to the number 10, Bow Blade Spirit. In this manhwa, the MC has completed his training in archery with his grandfather. His grandfather taught him everything about bow and arrow and also about cultivation. The MC also learned how to guide the arrow with his ki. As he had mastered everything, the MC spends every day lazing around. His grandfather asked him to continue his bloodline, so he told him that his wife-to-be is in Zhongyang. When the MC was a child, his grandfather had arranged an engagement with someone from the Sichuan Dang family. So now the MC has to do some adventuring and get himself a wife while he is at it. And about this manhwa, I love how he used a unique weapon that we don't see much in anime or manga these days. And he even turned it into a lethal weapon. Make sure to watch this manhwa. Let's come to the number 9, Fearless Dad. The MC Pham Ngo practiced martial arts from a young age. To earn money, he does some escorting and a wide variety of jobs. He believed that a man should always dream big. However, despite going on with only 2 hours of sleep and practicing for the rest of the day, he was never able to beat his old man. But he soon found out that only his old man is abnormally strong. After that, he married a beautiful girl and had 3 kids. But unfortunately, he lost his wife. To raise 3 kids, he decided to join in the Heavenly Dragon Association as a guard. Make sure to watch this manhwa, and there is some interesting information about this manhwa that I will tell you in the last. So make sure to stick till the end. Now let's come to the number 8, Murim Login. In this manhwa, hunters thrive on hunting monsters that come from grades. The MC Jin Tai Kyung is a low rank hunter. As he was a low rank hunter, his livelihood was pretty bad since he can't upgrade his skills and stays as a low rank hunter. One day, he picked up an old VR machine and accidentally logs into the game, which is set in the world of martial arts. After many ups and downs, the MC was able to escape this world. The strength and skills which he received in the Murim game world were able to be carried over back to the real world. This allows him to continue making a living as a hunter, but he decides to return back to the world of Murim out of care for his NPC friends. In this manhwa, the MC is not strong. Obviously, he has the cheats which can make him strong even sometime, but currently he is weak. But still, this manhwa has a very good humor and the character's attitude and actions are funny. So make sure to watch this manhwa. Now let's come to the number 7, Nanomachine. The MC Cheon Yoo-won is an illegitimate son of the Lord of the Demonic Cult. As the Demonic Cult branch are all nobles, the MC gets all the hate. They even prevented him from practicing martial arts. So at that time, he is pretty much a weakling. Most of the Demonic Cult people treated him as a trash, and sometimes his life has also been in danger. One night, some people tried to assassinate him. He was beaten up pretty badly. When he was about to be killed, the descendant from the future suddenly arrived at the place and saved him. Before leaving, his descendant inserts a nanomachine into the MC's body. After activating the nanomachine, the MC's life changed drastically. Then he goes to the Demonic Academy to train his body and mind in martial arts with the aim of getting to the top. Now let's come to the number 6, Legend of the Northern Blade. In this manhwa, when the world was plunged into darkness by the Silent Night, martial arts from all over the place gathered to form the Northern Heavenly Sect. With overwhelming strength from the Northern Heavenly Sect, the Silent Night was pushed away and the people began to enjoy peace once more. However, as time passed, the martial artists from the mainlands began to conspire against the Northern Heavenly Sect and eventually caused the death of the 4th generation sect leader Jin Kwang Ho, destroying the sect with it. As everyone left the sect, Jin Kwang Ho's only son Jin Mu-on was left behind. Mu-on has never learned anything about martial arts, but he eventually finds the martial techniques secretly left behind by his father and began to acquire the martial arts of the Northern Heavenly Sect. In my opinion, this manhwa's most attractive thing is the MC's character. He didn't even yield to the torture they were giving him in chapter 2. That's a quality you can find anywhere, and that is the reason why I love this manhwa so much. Now let's come to the number 5, the Scholar's Reincarnation. The MC, in his previous life, he was the martial god of the dark arts and was regarded as a murderer. After being cornered by an alliance, he died by the hands of a monk who sacrificed himself to kill the MC. But he reincarnated as the son of the Lord of Sojo City. He is plagued by a bloody past of murder and death but finds peace in his reincarnation because of the love and care given to him by his parents. And that is the reason why he decided to walk on a different path. His actions are usually to protect or make a better future, but can also be for his own benefit. However, he keeps his action to violence to a minimum. In this manhwa, the MC was at a transcendent level before his reincarnation, so there will be no problem getting to the transcendent level once again. As the MC has lived a long life before, his actions are well calculated, so I don't think he will make some stupid decisions. So basically in this manhwa, the MC is both mature and overpowered. So be sure to watch this manhwa. Now let's come to the number 4, Chronicles of the Heavenly Demon. The successor of the Spear Master sect and his apprentice Hyuk Won-seung were framed of learning a forbidden demonic art and slayed a helpless and pitiful death by the hypocrites of the Orthodox sect. The moment Won-seung faced his death, the artifact of the Spear Master sect emitted a light and gave him a new life, the life as number 900, a trainee of the demonic cult. Two identities, the Orthodox sect and the demonic cult, but his objective is one, vengeance. Accepting his destiny and remembering his grudge, Won-seung trains in martial arts. In this manhwa, the MC had his previous life's memories and experience, and also he is currently living a second life. So it is obvious that to grow stronger and faster, he has to do something extraordinary, which he did, and the result was shocking. Merging two cultivation methods. I mean, who in their sane mind will do that? This shows how determined he was to take his revenge. So make sure to watch this manhwa. Now let's come to the number 3, Volcanic Ace. The MC Jeo Seo-cheon, he is the man who survived the Age of War through sheer luck, and after the war he became an elder of the Mount Hua sect. At his deathbed, he is filled with immense regret with how he lived, how he wasted his life and how he wished for a life of a hero. But instead of passing away, he wakes up in his past as an 8-year-old self. He decided to use the advantage of his memories to live a better life. And as for the MC's character, he is calm, humble, humorous, diligent and highly protective of his master, Yoo Jeong-mok. Since his biggest regret was not being able to save his master from an illness, so his first mission was to save his master. In this manhwa, the MC's target was to prevent the Great War and to weaken the Dark Heaven sect, the mastermind behind the Great War. So his ambition is very big, and to complete his target, he trains diligently. This shows how powerful the MC want to become, so make sure to check this manhwa out. Now let's come to the number 2, Mokyang Dark Lady. In this manhwa, the MC is the master of demonic sect. Everyone in Murim knows him as the undefeated unmarked demon, but unfortunately he is sent to the Two Moon realm by the magic of his enemies. The world he was sent to is a fantasy world where elves, dwarves, dragons, sorcerers and knights exist. As he is a powerful person from the Murim who had a good physique due to undergoing divine rebirth of earthen body twice, he didn't have any issue in adapting to the situation. The MC has a strong will and dominant personality, as he was the master of the demonic sect and the leader of the renegade faction. However, he can also be kind and jovial he recognizes as his comrades, so make sure to check this out. Now let's come to the most awaited manhwa of this video. The number one in the ranking, Reverse Villain. The MC Jungo had only one dream, and that is to conquer the whole Morim. And to achieve that, he became the patriarch of the sect called Heavenly Horse Sect. He waged war on the whole Morim and he had almost conquered it, but then he appeared, Shinryong. They fought like crazy for days, but in that intense moment, the MC dropped his guard down for a second. Shinryong was a man of great caliber, so he chose a very selfish and noble way to finish the MC. He self-explored in order to defeat the MC. The MC reincarnated along with his nemesis, and his fight continued to defeat Shinryong and to conquer the Morim. But Shinryong always defeated him by using any means possible. The MC reincarnation cycle continued along with his nemesis. At this point, the MC had been reincarnated 5 times and was defeated yet again. When he is reincarnated for the 6th time, he was born into the modern world. Being born into a new world changes his goal, as Morim is gone. Ultimately, he prioritizes the goal of becoming stronger to defeat Shinryong while trying to adapt in this modern world where he has a family and goes to a school like a normal person. I have placed this manhwa in the number 1 in the ranking because the MC had experience of 5 lives, and in all his lives he didn't live a medical life. He had almost conquered the whole Morim. This shows his potential and dedication, and that is the reason why I have placed this manhwa in number 1. Now then, I welcome you to the special section, Special Mentions. In this section, I will recommend some special manhwa. And if you are thinking about why I have created such section, it's cause the manhwa I am recommending today is a bit special. Well, to tell you the truth, there are always people in a community with different taste, like they don't like black and white manhwa. But if you are a true reader, then you will definitely like the 2 manhwa I am going to recommend you today. The number 1 is the Red Storm. In this manhwa, the story is about adventurers of Julian Provok, the young Glow of the Periat tribe. Glow is a title similar to Chieftain. The MC dreams of becoming the strongest warrior of the Red Desert. In the beginning, the MC Julian meets Noya, a powerful man from a different dimension, who later became his master and teaches him a unique martial art. As the story progresses, the manhwa tells of Julian's goal of creating a team of warriors strong enough to solve any problem called the Red Storm, and this manhwa is connected with the manhwa named Fearless Star. The MC Noya came from the Fearless Stars universe, and this manhwa have 388 chapters, so you don't have to worry about finishing it soon. The second one is Windsword. The world is riddled with beasts and demons. However, little do people know that a magical barrier is currently sealing away high-level demons. There are those who wish to break the barrier and bring out the end of the world, and those who wish to protect it and its inhabitants. A great battle with heroes, villains, demons, and magic is about to begin and will determine the fate of the world. Check this manhwa out if you like it. Now let's see the honorable mentions of this video. The first one is the descent of the demonic master, the fast life. After a tragic accident, losing his families and legs, he ends his own life. The second life, he earned fame as the Red Demonic Master in Zhongyan, but was betrayed by the man he trusted the most. And now comes his third life. In his life back in the modern world, Gang Jinho decides to live a normal life. However, he was too used to the Zhongyang life to become a normal person. Check this out if you like it. The second one is the path of Saman. The head of the Sa clan, Hyokyeon Mugang, was the most evil person in the world of Morim. He had done countless evil deeds. But when he was at the deathbed, he desperately swallowed the herb of immortality. And to his surprise, he actually lived. But when he finally opened his eyes, thinking it was all a dream, he was surrounded by a bunch of old guys. He asked where he is, and they replied the Saman's mountain. Somehow he possessed the body of a pitiful errand boy. Since everything is done and he doesn't have the capability of redoing it, he thought, well, since I am here, I might as well become the best disciple I can. Make sure to check this out if you like it. That's it for today, guys. I'll be back again soon with another amazing manga recommendation video. So subscribe and stay tuned for that. And as I have said before in the intro, I will discuss your comments and your reasons in the rankings if you have any. So make sure to comment down below. And only 2.4% of my viewers have subscribed this channel. Come on guys, subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching this video and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.
Somehow I woke up out in Beverly, fucked up, smelling like that bourbon. And I end up alone, I'm not certain. Yeah, the girls seem polite in the club.